Look at that guy. He is so big. The other guys were like 1 or 2 footers. This guy is a 3 to 4, possibly 5 footer. This guy's a monster.
I'm Chris Thorn. That's Zachary Fowler. And this is the 30-Day Survival Challenge Texas. There's only one rule. If you want to eat, you gotta catch it and cook it. Morning, everybody. It is day 7. Hopefully today's a little cooler than yesterday and the day before. Zach had us up partying at the river all night until about 1 o'clock in the morning. So kind of slept in until about 9:30. While Zach is off getting the fire started for the morning to get our fish head soup and everything kosher and good to go, I'm going to be taking some of the traps and relocating them to some better spots to hopefully actually catch some food, like some gophers, raccoons, and all that good stuff today. So follow along. Alright guys, so I think I found a pretty good spot. We're gonna go right here under this tree. It's got good shade and concealment. It's gonna be kind of hidden out of the way, and I think that if we tuck it in the right spot, we'll be able to lure a creature into this trap that we can use as food, hopefully tonight or the next time. All right, the trap is set. We've got our bait in place. Now we're gonna be spending the rest of the morning. I'm gonna relocate and take care of the rest of the traps, put them in different spots, under trees, next to logs. But we want to keep them near water sources where we see a lot of raccoon tracks as well.
Alrighty, the trap is not deployed. This is a new one that we moved. Bait's still in there, obviously, so I'm gonna pick this up and move this to a better location. I think I found a pretty good spot. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna stick a little bit of dog food in there. There's some bait, some tuna, some crawdad still in there. It has a good smell to it. But in this instance, I think adding another potent layer of dog food. I've noticed a lot of creatures out here can't resist it. All right, we're gonna add some dog food to the trap. It'll be all down around there, but we need to secure this down so they don't just flip it over, set it off, and get to the food underneath. So I've secured it with some sandstones. That was really heavy. Then I've got the dog food. We got some tuna, some of the crawdads. I concealed it a little bit. It's in an area where it shouldn't get too much direct sunlight, being on the edge of the cliff. However, this is right along an area where a lot of the animals and creatures come down here at night to go grab water and other aquatic food. So I'm making my way down to the river. It's still another like 2 miles to get there, but I gotta stop for a drink of water because it's still really hot today. I'm like sweating like crazy, but hopefully tomorrow the weather will start cooling down. But something we haven't been doing is trekking out here during the day to see if we have any catfish on the line, and hopefully maybe get lucky and catch one before any gar tear it to pieces. So if you guys want to know where Zach and I get all our cactus fruits, we get them here. This is one of the biggest cactus patches in within a mile or so, but there are fruits absolutely everywhere. All right, so I'm here at the river. One of the lines was completely stripped of bait. Probably, obviously, catfish taking the power bait, taking it down, and then the other line that's in the water is stuck on something. It's probably a tree branch or something. So, might snip the line, set another one. But I think we're gonna set a bunch of them tonight. Probably about 5 or 10 more. Get them out here and really put ourselves in a situation where we can do a lot of catfishing. I'm gonna go on the way back. I'm gonna start foraging for briar vines, more of this forest rose, get some food and my calories in my system. And I'm probably gonna go back to camp and take a nap for a couple hours because it's really hot. There ain't nothing doing right now. I see it. Ooh. Hey, buddy.
We got water snakes.
Yeah!
And crawfish.
Dude, this is gonna be an insane meal tonight.
2 of them.
I was like, oh, really? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Nice.
2.
They're little guys though, but
Yeah.
yeah, they're still gonna eat though. Man, we got turtles, crawdads, and snakes all on one freaking meal.
We got literally like, for 2 people, we got like a day and a half's worth of calories.
Oh yeah.
A legitimate day and a half's worth of calories.
Zach put some wood on the fire, and I love Zach to death in all his bushcrafting glory, but every now and then I just want my fire started because I saw snakes. We got snakes, turtles, and crawdads. That's like a piece of jambalaya that I can't expect to have more than a couple times out here. So we're gonna go ahead and light this baby up as fast as possible. Well, while we're waiting for the fire to heat up and get the coals going, we're gonna be catfishing and all that good stuff tonight anyway, so I need to get my calories up. And to get more out of these cactus fruits, I found a fun little method that I want to show you guys. It's really cool. So this is the slit, like normal. And you just peel it back. And once it's peeled, that's where the trick comes in. Sometimes you get lucky and the seeds will just separate on their own if they're getting hard. Ooh, this is juicy. You see all that? Ooh, it's all over my fingers. This is gonna be a good one. From what you guys saw earlier, we got hundreds of these still, so I'm not worried about it. But I like to go through and try to peel all this back. Whoops, messing up a little bit. Yep, that's all the seeds, and this is the meat. So I just push these seeds out like so. And if you got a couple of them, not gonna hurt you. But you have this big old meaty portion right here, and that's a good old bite. These are legitimate fruit. They taste so good. They have a, basically just call them desert kiwis with a raspberry vibe to them. That's the best way to describe it. All right, so we got our turtle all processed up. Looks like chicken. We're gonna get him in the pot, and we're going to get the snakes in there as well, and just have a big old jambalaya stew. There we go. These are very easy to skin, not a lot of meat on them, but they're definitely gonna add to our feast. Our fire's not exactly hot enough, so we employed some tactical bushcraft technology to make this happen. So tear it up, bud.
Here we go.
And that's how professionals stoke their fire. Oh, the 2 snakes, the turtle, and everything is cooking. I heard a huge noise down here, so I'm coming out of the creek. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This thing is a monster. Wow. Look at that guy. He is so big. The other guys were like 1 or 2 footers. This guy is a 3 to 4, possibly 5 footer. This guy's a monster. He's way, way bigger. Woo. Oh my goodness, this thing's heavy.
How'd you do?
The creek has blessed us once again, man.
Wow. Oh yeah, hold it with your light behind it there. Look at the size of that water snake.
Got him. Get my knife? Go for it. Make sure I don't get your fingers. There we go. All right, so our smorgasbord jambalaya just got even better. Wait, got the crawdads too. Is there room for them? Barely. We'll make it. Ready? He's squirming. Yep. He's a strong little bugger. So are these guys. They're biting at me.
Here,
Ow!
ready?
Ow! Crawdad.
You ready?
Yep.
Ah, we're about to lose a snake.
Maybe let that simmer down for a second, then I'll throw the crawdads in.
Yeah.
Just to add weight to it. Alrighty, so we got a bunch of snake. Ooh, the smaller guy looks ready. Take him. We're gonna cook him down a little bit more. Move him out of the way. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some turtle. Take some turtle legs up in here. What else we got here? Yep, a little bit more turtle.
Alright, so what I did is I broke apart my stew, or the crawdads, the snake, turtle, and then wanted more like a stew. So I broke apart the pieces, put a little bit more work in, but to give myself something more like a home-cooked meal instead of just complete wild gamey feel. I think it'll kind of pay off in the end as far as the enjoyment factor goes. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. So there's a little bit of everything in here. There's turtle, snake, crawdad. See if I can get it all in like one shot. There we go. Oh yeah. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. That's gonna make good breakfast too. Mm. Whew. That's a very rich broth. Oh man. I smell me coming back for seconds. For sure. So, day 7 is over. Dinner was delicious. I loved my stewy soup, all the turtle, snake, and everything. It's going to rain tonight, so I went ahead and got all my stuff underneath the hammock for the campsite. And I think I'm just gonna turn in and crash and just let the rain fall, the weather cool down finally, and just finally get some rest early, because right now it's only like 9:45. So I want to take advantage of the early night and get a lot more sleep than normal instead of staying awake till 2 o'clock in the morning. Doing a little light hiking in the woods because I knew Zach was doing some hunting. He got a freaking rattlesnake, guys, with his slingshot. Super impressive.
Yeah, right there. The simple shot torque.
And he also got a possum, but I'm not going to show that until the morning because we need to make sure he's clean for YouTube. So, but yeah, this is one heck of a night. It's not even day 8 yet. I came for a light stroll after kind of having a really good dinner, and this just tops it off because we realized that if we're gonna go hunting, I need to go by myself and he needs to go by himself so we can just be just that much more quiet. And it just paid off dividends in the very first
It's not that. It's that we like to talk too much.
Yeah.
We get walking and we start talking and we scare all the animals away. So if we go alone, we do good.
So guys, after this night hunt, this is the possum that Zach took with a slingshot. It was super crazy epic shot. But these snake tongs came in priceless. Super awesome utensil. They are some of my favorite tools out here in the bush. One, I can use it as a cane. It can be used to handle reptiles if I need to safely. But in this instance, it actually was what helped us get it out of the tree when I came up on him in the middle of his hunt, which was, by the way, a super successful hunt. If you want to see the full version of his hunt, definitely go check out his channel.